Alright, it's going.
Okay, so for attack, that was our default, right? And then we scout with the Sombra, so on, so on. If the Sim Bastion doesn't work, it's okay to give up ult, and then we just do our typical Tracer Sombra. And there's a chance I'm going to have to give up BAP, depending on how it goes. And then I go to like Moira / Ana, and we keep the Lucio, which is okay because that's one of our best dive composition that we've been learning for like more than a month now. I just have to teach you guys how to set it up. Now today you guys get to choose if the Bastion Sim strat doesn't work. Do you guys want to do the Sombra Tracer one, or do you guys want to learn the upper division composition? So there's good and bad. The good thing is if you commit to the Tracer Sombra, it's pretty much your guys' like signature composition now, and you save less ult charge. But if you're gonna do upper composition, then we're gonna have to make a lot of swaps. But it's also very good. I will list out what the composition is. It's gonna look like this for tanks, Sigma Hammond, and then DPS will be Junk or Widow / Pharah, but you have to have the Junk. And then healer doesn't really change. Healer would just be this. So if you decide to swap to the upper way, then we keep the support economy. But if you swap to our regular dive composition, then we give up the Bastion Sim and maybe BAP.
I'm okay with that since there's a junk.
I need more answer from everybody.
Nothing changes for me.
I
Okay,
personally
what do you guys
like
want to learn?
I like
Either
the
junk or Farah. I'm okay.
What do you guys want to learn? It will all be very good. There's no better one.
Might as well do the upper way. If like you think that one has a bigger chance of winning.
Both has good chance of winning, but it's up to
But
you
which
guys.
one has the higher chance of winning?
Okay, dude. Then it's probably upper way.
Then let's do the upper way.
All right, anyone object? Okay, good.
No, I mean,
I object to Jason's existence.
Oh,
it means I have to pick between Diva or Hammond. Is that what the question is, Brian?
No. Oh, if the composition wise, yes. And then Seka will stick to the Sigma or Winston.
So this is on you, Seka. What do you want?
I want Sigma.
Okay, I figured he was gonna say that, because I mean, I kind of like the idea of us having like our own little P3K strat, like the Sombra Tracer. I dig it, but it seems like everyone wants the upper, so upper it is.
Okay, upper way.
We'll just be some copycats, you know? Just copycats, it's okay.
Can we learn both so that if one doesn't work out, we still have another?
I thought about that too. This morning, I don't mind spending time to teach you guys both.
Yeah,
It's
we have all the time now. Oh.
Yeah, we have more time now. We don't have to rush. But are you guys okay learning more composition just on one map?
Yeah.
Why not?
Seka?
Yeah.
You sure? All right. Okay,
Pop
then we'll learn
quiz.
both. We'll learn both then.
Let me just go do my lines of coke really quick because I'm gonna need it.
Oh, sure.
Sadly, Tristan is busy today, which is fine. I didn't tell him we were gonna do anything. So it would just be us 4 while 7 watches and records. Yes.
Also, we're talking about Sombra Tracer, but are we gonna have anybody who can play Sombra?
We will look for people that can play Sombra.
I thought you said we have the tryout was gonna.
I canceled it because how are you gonna make a promise that we do terms and stuff when it's not happening?
Oh.
Yes.
So we don't
Anyhow.
promise it. Like, is he
Anyhow.
only interested in the tournament?
No, we can talk about that later. Like, we're recording.
Oh, okay.
Okay, alright. Okay,
This.
Now
So can we just go back on our actual job so we get the Mr. Winston, Lucio, Jason? You'll have to do Symmetra because we need the whole teleport thingy.
Just
Yeah.
just remember the recording part.
And then I will do Bastion, even though I'm supposed to be on BAP. Alright. So wait and spawn, right? Go put the translocator, and then see what they're running. If they're running brawly stuff on stage, then we do this strat. If they're running dive, then we don't do this strat. Right? And then we start far left. Hello, hello. Far left. You don't want to get sniped. Alright. Left side. We can use bubble if we need, or defense matrix. Right here.
Going through.
Alright, go, 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 go. Call the telly.
I am telling right now.
Alright. We drop.
Not you, Seka.
Ah,
My bad. my bad.
Imagine.
okay, it's fine. Just keep going.
Okay, I'm TPing up top.
Okay. So before the moment we're about to hit here, the Winston, Lucio, Diva will dive. More on point. No, Winston, you're gonna go on fountain.
Point.
Diva will have more choice between up here or full commit depending on what they're running, right? Alright. And then we do the whole blasting them. Make sure you have a bubble on point when you dive in. Yeah. Alright. So
Does Sims beam reach from up top or no?
Yes, you just hit the
it'll
ground with that.
Okay.
And then if we start getting picks 1 or 2, then the Symmetra will drop, not the Bastion. I'm just jumping down to show you guys. Right? Always make sure our Sim turrets is around these corners. Because we want to force them as close to right here as possible. Right? Even if they go indoor under us, that's okay, because you guys are capping point now. So
Okay.
sooner or later they gotta come out. Even if they come out, they're gonna get blasted by the Bastion. All right. Okay. Now come back up here. Don't forget. Well, destroy your teleporter. Right. We gotta teleport there or there. If we really want to rotate, because you don't want to waste your teleport just sitting there. I have more options. All right. And then once we cap, you guys remember we swap.
Yep.
So lucky you guys, no more hero ban down here.
Yeah, so we can go Reinhardt.
Yeah. Do Rhine.
Let's go, Seka. We're going to get you to Reinhardt. Let's go.
And then these were the option I gave. I'm gonna type it. Alright, so the off tank will have more options. Either Sigma, the Diva, the Orisa. They all bring their value. And then we have Bastion stays the same. Obviously we need the Sim for DPS. Then we still have the BAP. Lucio obviously stays the same. We need speed. Okay. So we swap. And then we go, 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 go. Shoot them a little bit if we want on Bastion. Far left. Hold up shield. Okay. Make sure we're baiting them, so we gotta shoot them, make them think we're coming left side. While Symmetra sets up telly. Jump up here. I'm gonna set up. You're gonna hold shield for me in the beginning. You're not gonna swing like that. But yeah. Make sure the moment we teleport, we gotta break the teleporter.
Yep.
Our Lucio's gonna play more Reddit on the walls and with the Reinhardt. Right. And don't forget, once the next teleport comes up, we gotta make sure we leave one up there in case we need it.
Do you want me to destroy this one too right away or no?
Nah, you don't need to destroy it. Okay, Oh, the Reinhardt doesn't come up here, so it'll become Rhine, Lucio, Bap. Sem on point. If we run a Diva, then Diva would be on high ground with Bastion. If we're not running the Diva, then we got good old Sigma on point. He can always leave a shield on me on high ground. We can always adjust the shield. If we do Orisa, if we prefer 4 and 2 composition, so 4 people on point, 2 on high ground, then Orisa can come up here with me. But when it's time to drop, then she could drop too. So more optional. Whoever plays off tank has more optional. Okay. I think that is it for attack. Now is the time to learn the new composition if this does not go well. So let's restart. Wait, why did it go to Paris? What?
You left Paris turned on, dude.
Wait a second.
Now you got me
What?
turned on. Wait a minute.
Oh.
My bad. Okay, we'll do the upper way first. Where's Temple? Oh. Okay.
Now entering the Temple of Anubis.
Alright, Mr. Sigma. You like Sigma, go Sigma. And then let's get a Junku Raku. And then you're on Lucio, right? So let's type that out. Sigma. Hammond. Junkrats. Lucio. Bap. Pharah or Widow, depending on which one they prefer. And yes, the Pharah will have to rely on no healing. There's a reason to it. I will cover that. I'm actually gonna do Hammond because the Baptiste is very easy. There's not much to explain. Okay, so same pathing. We go left.
Oh.
Dumb and Dumber are already at the point. So.
Oh, okay, fine. Okay, well,
Wait, we
So-
do this on attack?
yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Everything. Right now we're learning attack. We're doing defense later.
Okay.
Okay, so attack. Before I show you the pathing, let's just talk about the setup, how to set it up. So Sigma, Junk, Lucio, Bap goes through left side door. Don't do it now. And then whoever's on Widow or Pharah stays out here. Because there's Mega here, and there's Mega there. As long as they save their ability, they can always get to it when they need. So we don't need to babysit them. And then Hammond will stay out with the DPS, one of the DPS, with one of the DPS, until you guys are around here.
Spray it.
Yeah, leave it. Yeah, with the banana, the Hammond banana. Right. So you don't even need to tell me, oh, we're here, because I could see the outline when we play, and it's not that far, so I could definitely tell. I just have to be scouting and seeing how the stage they're holding, because they're most likely gonna hold the stage.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And then once you guys are there, I am not going for a slam. I'm gonna hurry and boop them, or I'm gonna hold up. There's two options. If they don't have any CC, then I'm gonna do that boop thing. But if if they don't have the CC, then I'm gonna do the boop. If they do have CC, I'm gonna take my time and just go all the way around. By the time I'm here, where I'm gonna spray, you guys should be here. Because Hammond's very fast. So hold up shield. One sig. Okay, now spam. Okay, at this point, our Lucio might want to be more on speed. we'll do maybe like maybe like 55% on speed, 45% on heal. You always want to save amp for engage only during this first fight engage, I guess. Okay, so while you guys are there, and let me go back to my spot. I'm more like here. You guys will tell me, okay, are you guys spamming? You guys say yes. And Jason, you on Junkrat, make sure you throw your trap here.
Yep.
Yeah. And then the moment you said trap is set, then I just boop them into the trap and you guys just get the first kill. Usually this will guarantee about 2 kills. Worst comes to worst, they'll get 1 kill. But you know, a kill is a kill. Alright. When we do that, alright, so everything is all in motion. When I do the booping them, Bray, you on Lucio, you need to amp speed into them. We're gonna just crush all of them. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. Now, when you're on Lucio, you have more job to do. You wanna wall ride the pillars. I want them boop, not down there, but I need you to just try to boop at least 1 or 2 here. When they hold S, they're not gonna know where they're holding S into. You have to split them, because their first defensive mechanism is to hold S and go to point. But you don't want them to escape. You want them to split here, because once they're split here, don't forget we have a Widow and Pharah coming out on the high ground.
Aye, Captain.
Yes.
Yes.
Wait, did someone say a question?
No, I said aye, Captain.
Oh, okay. Alright, and then once we got a few picks, our next setup, Seka, you want Sigma?
Actually,
Hold up, chill.
wait, question. At which point does the Widow or Pharah pop out? After the trap first kill, or
after everything is all in sync. So once the Hammond does the whole this.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the Pharah or Widow will not show herself until come down.
Yes. Until we're in the fight, so they won't contest her as much.
Yep.
Okay. Alright, so going back to our next setup, maybe some of them is going to be on point. Right? So this is the best part that I love about playing Sigma with Hammond is finally, Hammond can just actually use his fucking gun, shoot stuff. That's a lot of damage. And then you spam on Junk. Alright, but Junk, I would say about 1 clip, so 1 clip equals 5 shots. And then you want a concussion up, mine up. Right there. And then our Sigma's gonna give you a shield up there. Can we give our Bap and Lucio will hurry and rotate up there too. Okay. And then that's when Hammond's gonna go on point and probably just try to spin on this fountain and contest. Alright. Sigma, that's when you can drop. You could drop and spam. You could touch the point, don't be scared. Because we do need 2 people who start contesting and capping. You will get hard pocketed by our BAP up there. So it's like the same, almost the same strat as the whole, you know, the Winston Diva with the cheesy Bastion sim. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, nothing really changes, just team composition.
Are we saving Suck to eat CC abilities if they have them for whenever, like, you go for the spin to win, or is it just you just use it?
Yeah, you want to save the Sigma Suck shift key for when Hammond is spinning on the dried up water fountain, right? Because you don't want them to CC your Hammond. The moment they CC your Hammond, that's not good because then Hammond is forced to only shoot.
All right.
Yeah.
And there's no shield because it's covering Junkrat.
Okay, so Bray, once you're up there, you can shoot a few, but then you gotta come down. Because it'll become 3,
Maybe 4-2, won't it?
2,
Oh.
3, 2, 1.
Ah.
Don't forget, we still
Oh
got
yeah,
a guy
the
over
widow.
there.
The widow or the Pharah. That's right.
Yeah. These are the moments where we can do 3, 2, 1. We could be more forgiving because it does bring more value. There's so much spam and damage, they have to choose. If they choose the Junkrat up there, there's a shield. Yep, right. And then we have those over there. Also, when Sigma needs to back off, make sure we back more here on Hammond. You could slowly come to high ground staircase. You don't need to go all the way up here, but just be more around here. You never back into here, because once we start killing them, you don't know who's coming back soon.
Alright.
Your back always wants to be against the wall, especially when you're playing a tank character. Alright. Okay, cool. Before we move on to second point, let's talk about our ults. Let's do Flux, Mines, Tire. We'll do Wall or Sight, Barrage, and then we got what? Beat and Window. Okay, so how do we combo with this? Let's just go with Widowmaker first. So then we would do Flux plus Tire or Flux plus Mines. I usually prefer Flux plus Mines because it forces more ult and cooldown. I like to say for Tire as final kills or early picks. Okay, and then now this brings down to, if we have wall, we can wall or we can sight anytime on Widowmaker. Like it's whatever. It's more for dueling because this is a very good sniper map, so to be expected, the enemy will run some kind of sniper. So Widow can use it freely to win the duels for us. If we don't have a Widow player, we have Pharah. Then Pharah will play more like ground Pharah. You could hard pocket a Pharah. It would be like a mini Junkrat on the ground too. So it's like bringing 2 Junkrat to a battlefield. Then you could do Barrage plus Mo. Actually, no, Mo's overkill. Let's do Barrage plus Shield slash Suck for Sigma plus Window. That's 2 ults. That will actually shield break very fast. When we do that, make sure our Lucio or Junk is not accidentally booping them away from Barrage Window. Okay, and then Sound Barrier is for winnable or sustaining or countering their ult. And since Bray is on Lucio, then he knows what to do, so it's easy. Usually that will be our combination. If we do more like we don't want to ruin our ult economy, then we usually would do this. Mine behind them, and we go for hard frontline boops. So we can do like Pharah boop, Lucio boop. I mean, you can also count Hammond's pile drive slash knock back. What else you got? I would not use concussion mine for Junkrat to boop him into mines. I would do Sigma Rock is also okay. if you see the opening chance. Right, so that only requires one ult, and you could kill a lot of people in it. Okay, and since I noticed we want to start learning on using less resource to win the long-term fight. What ult should we use to force their ult out? Flux and window.
Okay.
Forces their ults out.
Would
What are
Tire
we?
also be kind of considered?
No, not Tire. What are we using for kills?
Tire.
Yeah, Tire, Barrage.
Barrage.
I'll throw in Sight because Widow is pretty much very good when she has her walls up. And defensive. Sound Barrier, obviously. Once a while, we can use Flux for defensively. These are cases where I wouldn't use mines for defensively. It would be more with dive comp, but we're not doing dive. Alright, so if we know they don't have any ults to force out, then yeah, save mines, save Flux for defensive. Okay. Yes, you guys are quiet.
Yes.
Okay, alright, and then same composition. Moving on to second point. Alright. This one's very easy. If you guys can pull this off, we will easily cap this point without any effort. So how it works is, first fight, at least if I was playing Junkrat, I should have my Tire for this very first engage on second point. Junkrat would do the setting up here. Let the team know when to go. When we say we're going in, we should be at least at the first tip of this bridge. Right? I know Sigma's a little bit more slow. So when we say we're going in, Jason on Junkrat, you want a concussion up to that high ground and pop a Tire on them. Right? And I would pile drive them. You have to make sure in sync you can get a big 4K, 3K with Tire.
Okay, like as in I should tire it when you go down or after you power drive, or
the Tire will most likely come out before the power drive, which is okay. That's okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Now Sekka on Sigma, when we engage, so let's rehearsal with the Sigma. Come out. We're going in. We're going shield. You're in control of the shield. You gotta make sure your Junkrat's Tire. You want to protect the Tire. It's like walking the dog, but with Diva's Matrix, but now you're using Sigma shield.
Okay.
Is that does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. And then Lucio Bap will just be right behind you guys. Alright, so now let's talk about the other DPS. You know, the Pharah Widow. If it's a Widow would be here, where I'm shooting at, you know, the regular typical spot.
like right here?
Yeah. That spot, or she can go here. I'm fine with here too. The right side, yeah. Yeah, anything can work for Widow. She has the freedom to do wherever she wants. Out of all of this composition, Widow never ever stays on point. Same as Pharah. Therefore, 5 of us should all meet up on point. Okay, so let's say we don't have a Widow, we have a Pharah. Then Pharah would just walk in the beginning because there's no pocket. So Sekka, let's rehearsal this. Shield. Pretend my gun is the rocket. you want to push further here. So start all the way back here.
All right.
Okay. All right. Second, we're going in. Shield, shield, shield. Keep pushing. Shield. Yeah, because it's okay you're not using your left click when you're busy using the shield. Is because we're already shooting. We're shooting on Lucio, Bap's gun, and Barrage. Right. That's still damage. We're not wasting our movements. We're still playing the game. Yeah. And then always save your suck for peeling back on Sigma. Yes?
Right.
Yeah. Okay. And then once we cap the point, I prefer Junkrat putting trap here and just spam and watch that point, that area.
Mhm.
And I usually prefer Sigma leaving a shield right side. And you can use your left click and rock. Alright. And then Bap. So Bap, Lucio, also with the spam squad. Yeah, so Bray would shoot there, Lucio with Bap. We still have a DPS, right? It could be a Widow or Pharah, depending. So if it's a Widow, then Widow just stays up there. If it's a Pharah, I prefer her standing there, so she doesn't have to keep controlling her fuel. And she can spam left and right. She could do the 1, 2, 1, 2. Therefore, this is the only entrance left. I want Hammond to watch this door. This is the only time I need Hammond to play more solo queue mentality. Because it's easier to do this. Right? I mean, I can't do it right now. I increase the speed, but yeah. I just do that. Slam. Come back. Shoot a couple, shoot a couple. Go back in. If he wants to just hurry and use the Mega down here, he's gonna be back with us anyway. Right, so Hammond has a lot of freedom to play however the hell he wants. As long as the Hammond's not here shooting.
Okay.
Right. Now, what if, oh, they have a very good stall like Doom or May or Lucio? Okay, then yeah, that's when Hammond shouldn't be doing the whole, oh, I'm gonna boop them and watch. No. We gotta get the one on point. We gotta play as a team. Target focus. Target focus. Alright, so I'm gonna spray maybe like right here. Pretend that's a May. Now make sure we all shoot. Keep in mind when we target focus, please don't use your boop ability.
Yep.
Because you're not helping them stall. You're trying to kill them. So you can use mines. You can use Junk's mine. Only if you know that's the final damage kill.
Okay.
Right? Yeah.
I have a question, but so like yeah, the pathing, like I would go over there and then mine up to this here. That's when I have ult, or just like in general my pathing is like that.
That's one of your pathing or with ult. But usually if it's ult, I prefer that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if I don't have ult yet, then
you have two options. You can come with us and spam main, or you can come here. From this angle, okay. Watch me do it, okay? This angle you can catch their healers. If you shoot that and it drops down and bounce, you can catch their tank for free ult charge. A little bit higher. Yeah. Like you wanna get the one behind them. I can't do it because I'm not on Junkrat right now, but I'll have to go on Junkrat later on our 1v1
like
to show
that?
you. No, because it's exploding. It's okay. I'll show you later when we do 1v1. Okay, and then you can concussion one up, and then go in and clip the people behind the wall. Okay, so pretend I'm a Ana. Do it again.
Okay.
Right, because I'm tunnel vision. I'm shooting people at yeah. See, so you can easily get free picks on healers or ADPS.
Yes.
Yeah, and then if you want to do sneaky tire, you can also just stand right here and then drive it and drop it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, like that. And then you can just use the mega here. That's for free
Yeah.
for you. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Pretty straightforward. Pretty simple.
Yep.
Alright. Are we good? Are you guys
Yep,
still
yep.
alive? Why is only one guy saying yo?
I'm
Okay.
muted.
Yes. Okay, alright. We are not moving on to defense because you guys said you want to learn the... What was it? Tracer, Sombra, Winston. Between Diva or Hammond, I'm okay. Because Hammond does bring a lot of space value. But if we're playing for ult combo, then EMP bomb. I will let Seven decide because he's the dive specialist, so I don't know which one he prefers. And then we got what else we got? Lucio, literally a one-trick Lucio this entire map. If we do Hammond, then I will go Moira. If we do Diva, I'm going to go Ana. I don't think I need to explain that, but might as well since we're recording. Is because I can't reach you guys with Moira, and you're gonna demech really fast, and we cannot lose the Diva mech. But with Ball, you can escape, you can boop, you can go grab the Mega over there. So I don't have to babysit you. I could just focus helping the rest. That's why if we do Ana, I could throw Anti on stage and I can hard pocket. Yeah. Okay, well let's talk about pathing.
Do pathing with Diva. I mean, Ball's pretty. It's Ball.
Yep.
So it's gonna sounds like if we do Ball, Winston, Ball's gonna be. Kind of free roaming.
Yeah, free roaming.
He's gonna like pile drive and let Winston dive in and follow up and then roll out, go get health packs, kind of thing.
Yeah, I do like the Hammond more with the Winston, is because I can grapple here and play for slam, so then Winston doesn't have to get punished so early. Alright, so I want you guys to stand.
So
actually,
if you
sorry,
if we do Hammond, is it still gonna be Sombra?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so Jason's gonna go through on Tracer. You can wait a little bit here. I don't want you to overextend and get punished. Right? I don't want you to do that. And remember, I'm a fucking Sombra. I should have left the spawn faster than any of you guys. I'm gonna be scouting. Like, okay guys, they're on stage. Alright. And then that's when we go for slam. So slam plus Winston dive leap plus nade. We're using a lot of resource, but we're gonna team wipe them quick. Plus Lucio follow up goes first. All in one.
But or not Winston, but Ball has to initiate. He has to call it.
Yes.
He has to set his grapple up.
What else?
Are you gonna try to call a hack or no? Is it just mainly?
I'm gonna hack after you slam.
Yeah, after the initiation.
Yeah, because they're gonna use ability on you, and they won't use it on me. Yeah.
Okay.
So, like, pretend I'm just doing this, right? I uncloak, hack.
Yeah. No,
because then I never have to back out. I can easily get to almost 40% EMP, which is really good. Can we see our Lucio do a rollout to get to stage?
You want me to do it?
Yeah, you're on Lucio. Of course I want you to do it.
Just So imagine my tanks are diving type thing.
Mm-hmm. That's perfect. That's really good. Okay. Now, when we power drive right here, right? Ah, perfect spray. It says you have been hacked. Perfect. And then we hack, right? Make sure we don't use our Lucio boot for no reason. If anything, you want to boop them into this Zenyatta looking head statue. A corner.
It's an Omnic.
Yeah, an Omnic. Yeah, they're gonna somewhat get stuck here, so we just focus. Again, when we play dive, we want to force them into a corner. We don't want them to hold S.
You don't want to give them
get
an
the point.
escape option. You want to corner them.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Now, keep in mind, Moira or Ana, I'm pretty much still here. You guys can't go too far.
Are you gonna throw a healing orb? At the
Yeah, I'm gonna
wall?
throw a healing orb. Just remember, as long as I'm on the Honor or Moira, just make sure you don't drop here. The moment you drop here, it's lose line of sight. You can chase them here, but just remember you gotta save your ability to back out. Alright, so Sekka, put a bubble. Yeah, something like that. Cleave damage them a little bit. And when you jump out, you want to jump back there.
Oh, okay.
Do it. I need to see you do it, not say okay. Alright, perfect. Good. Alright, so our Tracer. We forgot about our Tracer, right? Wasn't she here the whole time waiting? She goes in for the clip. Yeah. Make sure we clip them behind. That's a lot of damage. We'll get some picks.
So it sounds more like when Hammond pile drives, he really wants to land like on that shadow, actually farther to the right. No, because like typically they set up, yeah, like where you're standing, and
Yeah.
try to force them to like press S and like D and like turn to face the Hammond, so then they'll like kind of turn and have their back towards the Mega.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
So as the tracer, I would go in when our Hammond or Monkey's going in, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So then Sombra will just do all these random stuff. Kind of wish I was the Sombra, but I'm your guys' healer. Okay.
Well,
now.
you know, we have this position open.
Yeah, I'll think about it. Okay. I need Bray to pay attention too, because in case if one day I'm absent and he needs to take my spot. So Ana or Moira. Once I take the few the hard pocketing you guys, I need to hold W while pocketing you guys, because I need to hurry and hop here and get to you guys. And then I'm with you guys, right? I'm not gonna do I'm gonna go all the way around and then heal you. That's bad. That's gold platinum mindset. I'm not gonna do the whole here and then hope and tell you guys to go on point.
So
We're not going on point yet. We need to clear everyone on stage.
So when you do this hop with Moira, where are you throwing your healing orb? Are you gonna bounce it between the two walls, like?
Huh?
Like, so you're on Moira, right? If we're doing Hammond once and you serve Moira, you're gonna come. You're gonna hop.
Yeah,
You're gonna get stage.
I'm gonna throw it right there. The shadow.
And that way it'll bounce off the two walls up here. Okay.
Yes. So you just make sure you guys keep playing more on the left-hand side from my perspective.
Alright, another question. What's the point of me coming up here once they've backed up into that corner by Mega?
No, that's your retreat.
That's your retreat.
That's only
Because-
if.
Yeah, that's only if. But
The
let's just
bubble's
say
broke.
you're there. Yeah, you're waiting for your next engage, right? Right, Sekka?
Okay, okay.
Yeah. And you're scouting. You're telling us who's on point. Who should we get?
Alright.
Alright. So,
Makes more sense now.
okay, so Sekka, go back up there, because you struggle on Winston line. Alright, so your cooldown, you're just waiting. Okay, looks good, look good. Now your next sleep will be there, if they start retreating to point. Yeah, that's the time you can use your leap to the next position high ground. Yes. Very good. Okay. And then, yeah, you drop down, drop bubble. And then when you hop up, make sure you hop up on that side. because you have mega control, in case we can't heal you.
Okay.
Right? Because don't forget our Sombra. There's a reason we brought her. She should already be up here. Hack this mega.
Well, you know that
Use
last
it.
Sombra didn't know how to hack health packs.
Yes.
Is
And
there like a new Sombra now, like 3.0?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Alright, so Sombra can get high ground hacks, right? Easy. It's easier to hack people on high ground versus on low. Yeah, so it's fine. Looks good. In this comp, I do want Lucio plus Tracer and a bit of oh, hold on. I was botting out. Sorry.
You tired?
No. Someone was messaging me and I lost train of thought.
He lost the thought.
Yes. I want them to play more together. But like Lucio plus Tracer is a must. Because they both can escape any way they want, right? They don't have to escape together. Lucio can say, "Oh fuck you guys, I'm gonna go roll right here. I'll go back up there and take high ground again." Tracer can say, "I'm gonna maybe go back on here." Easily, 3 blinks will get you around this area with a mega. Right, so escape, you don't have to take the same route. That's why they work very well together. And when I say Winston a little bit is because he's just gonna keep being annoying. Drop down with no using leap. Put bubble, shock them a little bit, go back up. Alright. So what am I gonna do on Ana or Moira? It depends. If I am on
Moira, you're gonna right click, and then you're gonna ask your team why you have gold limbs and healing.
yes, and
Yes.
her stupid right click is just broken range. I can reach them from up here to almost every corner they try to hide. Right. And then when I heal you guys, make sure you're more on under the shadow here. I can heal you from above. If I'm on Ana, I will throw nade. Okay. Yeah. Cool. We got
So-
it.
Quick
Yes.
question.
What is it?
After Winston makes his leap to like the sniper nest up here, this stage, and the Ana or Moira, you're gonna be rotating behind to Mega. So he's just gonna be like poking from up here while you're rotating before he commits. Correct or incorrect?
It depends. So
Or
if-
are we gonna wait for our Ana Moira to rotate to Mega before the Winston makes the leap?
no, the Winston's gonna have to make the leap first.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
And then
So
use
you-
that high ground as a corner to hold S if
Mhm.
he gets low. But he'll have Lucio with him, so.
Also, I will do decision making. If I was on Ana, and they don't have a single dive ability hero, I will just stay on the stage right here and hard pocket you guys.
Oh, okay, yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
But if they have a dive, like character, something that can, you're gonna rotate.
Yes, but here I'll be even more descriptive. Let's
There you
say
go. YouTube, brother, YouTube.
one dive hero. I will stick to the stage still. I'm not gonna allow one person to force me that hard. But if they have 2 dive, okay, I am not staying on the stage. I will take
That's
my
not the
jolly
coach
ass
stage,
time.
I know.
Yes,
Minimum
but
3
if
dive heroes. Minimum
If I
3 dive
die,
heroes.
you guys die. So doesn't matter. If I
You're
die, you
good.
guys die.
You're gonna let 2? You're gonna let 2. Only a third of the enemy team's gonna scare you like that? Oh my god.
Yeah, if I have 2 of their attention, you guys can't win the fight without me? Jesus. Yes, you guys are throwers. Okay, alright. So moving on to second point. So second point, I think if our comp doesn't work within first, maybe, or
One
within
death.
first,
Two
no, not one,
pushes.
maybe like 2 pushes. Yeah, 2 pushes. Then we can swap to our, the Sigma ball junk composition, right?
Right.
Yeah, that's why I say if you bring ball, you don't have to swap. Our old economy always stays online. But if we want to do Diva, then we still have the
EMP bomb.
Mhm.
But I mean, the Diva versus ball is really going to depend on what DPS is being ran on the enemy team, right?
Yes. Right, because if they're running like Mei, Sombra, and all these crazy stuff, you're not gonna feed into.
If they have Sombra, Reaper, and Hog, we're going to play Monkey Ball into it. It'd be a good day.
Yeah, you guys would be a bunch of feeder. Alright, so let's talk about ult comboing. Got sound barrier. We'll say beat. We'll do nano for now.
Alright,
We
Night
got
Coalescence.
primal.
Is Coalescence really
Primal.
even an ultimate? Or is it just an ability with a 30-second cooldown?
Probably a 30-second cooldown. It's for making space and hard DPSing for final kills.
No,
not
it's
for early
it's for getting play of the games. Come on.
Yes. Alright, and then we got Pulse, EMP. So going back to our Volskaya strat, nothing really changes. If we want to drop the Sombra for a Doom, that's fine too. Then we can Nano Doom. So
Yes.
so our DPS would become Doom plus Tracer. And nothing else changes. Right? Or we can just Nano Tracer, Nano Winston. Even like Nano Ball is really, really good. Especially with the Power
I
Drive.
remember. Yeah, one shot my junk tire before.
Okay, I'm just not gonna say anything. It did not one-shot it. Even without Nano, I still can one-shot you.
Oh.
Pile Drive does
Just
100
tire.
damage. No, Pile Drive does
Oh.
100 damage, so Tire's a one
Oh.
shot. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We got what? Primal them into mines. We got Pile Drive,
Into
mines,
Pulse Bomb. Oh, okay.
EMP, Pulse Bomb. We can use any way we like. Same as Meteor Strike. Beat, we save defensively, as always. If I was on Moira, I use Colt only for engage or sustain.
So if we do Sombra Ball and we have EMP mines, is it better to... Is EMP going to be saved for like canceling ults, or is it better to use like EMP if they're running like double shield to get rid of shield, then follow up with mines, so that there's...
Okay,
Okay.
that's a good one. So let's just say we're engaging this point.
Okay.
All of the enemies around right here. We have Rage, Mines, EMP. It's a rotation between these 3 ults. It's very crucial to have these and do it depending on how you want to do it. Let's say they don't have ults, then we do Mines plus Rage.
Okay.
And we save EMP for when they coming out for canceling.
Alright.
Right.
So then
If we know they have ults, we want to use mines and then EMP. Because that split second, when you do mines, it will force some ults out.
Yeah.
You can get a lucky cancel on EMP. So therefore, you save Primal Rage for spacing.
When they come out.
Yeah, when they come out.
Okay. So no ults, we're doing Mine and Rage, and then if they have ults, we're gonna do Mines, EMP to cancel, and then Rage for when they try to contest what we're capping. Got it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it'll look like this. I know one of the group doesn't have much healing, and it's not because you need to learn to sustain. You already have sustain. You're not going to get completely no healing. It's just you're more together, right? So look at me on Sombra. So maybe group number 1, Sombra, Winston, Hammond will be more here. And then our second group would be more over here. Like, that's not far. That's not far. It's not like we're all the way over here still. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying we're still here. You guys are just pushing them off, and there's 3 of us capping point.
Okay, so let's talk about pathing on engaging this point.
Okay. So start from the beginning, from just second point. You guys there? Hello, hello, hello.
Yep.
Yes.
Apagando las luces.
Okay, pathing is very, very easy. So let me type it out. Winston. Oh, sorry, there's so much to type. Right side. Hammond plus Tracer.
Nothing's gonna stop me.
Okay. Winston, Lucio, Moira, right side. Hammond plus Tracer, left side. Sombra is pretty much on point or right side. So I'll give you an example for the Sombra first, since I'm already on Sombra. So it could already be, oh, I'm gonna leave my translocator in that little corner. Hack it right there, because I'm always in the fight. And I'll be like, okay, guys, I'm in position. You guys ready? Yes, we're ready. Okay. And then you guys are gonna start walking where Seka is. No, you're not gonna jump the gap here. You're not gonna do it yet. You're not gonna do it yet. And then you got good old pal Tracer and Hammond coming through. Right? And then once the Paul drive calls in, Sombra will get the hack. And you guys gotta dive. Like, yeah, dive. Yeah, like that, like that. And make sure you put your bubble. So do it again. So the group, the Winston, Lucio, Moira, or Ana group needs to be quick. Also, Moira never ever uses Fade to dive in, please. Alright, so let me just pretend. Yeah, let me just pretend I'm a Moira or an Ana. I would be right here, and you dive in. From this angle, I could throw nade, and I still could pocket you as long as I rotate quickly. Yeah. So when he's doing all of that and we do the hack, the Hammond is already slamming. This is just like 1 or 2 seconds before we do all of that.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Now we're trying to clear mid. This is considered mid main. Right? That's only. I'm pretty sure it's mainly the tanks will be here. Maybe a few squishies. There will always be a few hit scans here. So we just gotta be careful. Usually the Ana Moira or Ana / Moira needs to be careful, which is fine because currently I'm your guys' main roster. Okay, so I'll be more careful. I'm not gonna get flashbanged or clipped by their hit scan. And then we want to take more angle on this side. Which one's more deadly? Here in the open? Or here in the open?
Here I am.
It's not as deadly as here. Because they're on defense. There's no Widowmaker right there, right? No Widowmaker there. Because if they have a Widowmaker, then I'm staying over here. I lose the line of sight that she can't shoot me. But because we're engaging on attack, there is no Widowmaker behind us. So we want to capitalize more on this tunnel. Because remember what I said? Corner to corner. Corner to corner. The next... Okay, so this is first corner to corner. First corner to corner. Second corner to corner would be here. Corner to corner. By the way, when I'm shooting here, you're going to think it's weird. This is actually still considered corner because you could poke from here. Right, so corner, corner. And if we want to do a super hard last execution on the 2 or 3 left here, there's not really a corner to corner. It's just put a bubble down. Yeah, and then just shock them, shoot them, and then we start capping. And then you'll hear me say 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 4 on point. Everybody on point. It's 2 CP. Okay. Do we have the pathing down?
Yep.
Okay, so that's option 1 pathing. I need to teach you guys option 2. I realize every time I teach you guys one option, you guys keep doing the same pathing over and over again, which is kind of, yeah, it's kind of bad. Let me teach you a very sneaky one. All right, we're gonna go here.
Yeah.
Gonna go here.
¿Qué onda?
Oh, sorry, I forgot to write down the character that should be here. We're gonna do Winston, Lucio.
Oh, yeah.
Hammond, Tracer, Ana or Moira together, left side. Sombra, as always, pretty much already on point. Right? Okay, so you guys stay here, and I will definitely make sure I hack this because this is my pathing in case you guys need it. Because there's no Moira or Ana with you, I don't know if they're gonna jump down and chase you. So I'll make sure this is hacked for you. And go here. All right, if they're holding on point, they're passive. I'll like, you guys ready? Yeah, we're ready. So Hammond would go first. I want Hammond to bait as many cooldowns as possible for the Winston, and then slam, and then Tracer goes in too. Yep, you guys dive in. Oh, when we dive, can we make sure we don't dive like that?
Oh, I was just getting the point. My bad.
You want to do sneaky. I said this earlier. You want to do the yeah, like junk. Yeah, there you go. Because if you do that open, they can easily headshot you.
Okay.
Okay, so let's rehearsal this again from my perspective. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Hammond's pulse drive, slamming, shooting, hacking. You make sure bubble comes out much earlier than that.
All right.
Also, Bray, I noticed the rollout is good, but you want to. Okay, so god damn it, put down a bubble again. Make sure you boop them into the bubble.
Okay.
Because
so it is a good thing that I swept all the way around then.
yes. Because once they're in bubble, they can't get pocketed by their healers outside, or nothing goes in or out.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think you want to hit your bubble like as you're falling in the air, like as you make your arc. Yeah. Well, maybe a little bit later.
It's fine. Do it again.
Yeah, just do it a hair later.
Can you put it a little bit more like here?
God damn. Does it have to be midair?
But you don't want to land and then bubble, do you? Brian?
Wait, Seka, you really can't do it midair? It's not that hard. Yeah, like that. That's fine. That's still midair dropping. You're not landing and then dropping. That's perfect. Just make sure you do that every time. No fuck up. Okay. All right. Very easy. It does require more coordination when we play this composition. Oops. Versus the other one. I didn't mean to type that.
Ah.
Yes. Okay. Now we're gonna learn defense. Are you guys
Yay.
ready? You guys are like dead.
Let's do this.
Alright.
Wondering if I should stop this video and start another one.
If you want.
Yeah.
No, just keep them all in the same. Oh, never mind. You could. I don't know. Up to you.